Amor Shakir, as well as other members of the digital underground rap group.
Basically, I walked across the street, 17th and Broadway. The police officer stopped me on the sidewalk and asked to see my ID. They sweated me about my name. The officers said, "You have to learn your place." They were charging me with jaywalking, so I was riffing, arguing about why would they charge me with such a petty crime. So I kept yelling, asking them to give me my citation and let me go about my business. Next thing I know, my face was being buried into the concrete and I was laying face down in the gutter, waking up from being unconscious in cuffs with blood on my face, and I'm going to jail for resisting arrest. That's harassment to me, that I have to be stopped in the middle of the street and checked like we're in South Africa and asked for my ID. Officer Boyvic repeatedly slammed my face into the floor while Rod just put the cuffs on me. That's not called for jaywalking.
I, innocent young black male, was walking down the streets of Oakland, minding my own business, and the police department saw it fit for me to be trained or snapped into my place. So they asked me for ID, sweated me about my name because my name is Tupac. And I said, my final words was, "Up, y'all." Next thing I knew, I was in the chokehold, passing out, unconscious, with cuffs on, going to jail for resisting arrest. Yes, resisting arrest.
Okay, where's the situation at now?
So now we're in the midst of having a $10 million lawsuit against Oakland Police Department. And if I win and get the money, then the Oakland Police Department is going to buy a boys' home, me a house, my family a house, and Stop Police Brutality Center and other little odd things like that.
In the video Trap, do you think that would be something that might have had police want to treat you aggressively? Because that video is very telling, especially in the unedited version where you had the cop get shot.
True. But the whole ironic thing was that those cops didn't even know about that video, number one.
Okay.
And everything I said in that video happened to me. That just happened to me. And the video happened before the incident. And in the video, I say how the cops sweat me, asked me for my ID, I can't go anywhere, and they bothered me.
The scene, what happened to Rodney King.
Hold up. Baby, let me show you what they did to Tupac Shakur.
Right.
All that movie, that didn't mean nothing to OPD.
Right.
I was still an NIGGA, and they proved it. And if you can see this, Mr. Cameraman, all of this is scars I'll go to my grave with.
I can see
These are
it.
learn to be a nigga scars. That's what
Who
these
did that
be.
to you?
Oakland Police Department. All above my eye, all of that.
Why?
And I pay their salaries. Because I was an outspoken young black male. They were sweating me for jaywalking.
You were jaywalking and they stopped you?
And I swear to you, I don't even know what jaywalking is. Didn't until they beat me down for it. They stopped me. They asked me for my ID. My real name is Tupac Shakur. There's nothing fake about me. There's no stage name or stage aura. That's my name, and that's how I said it. My name is Tupac Shakur. Just because my name wasn't John Brown, it irked them. So they started, saying, "What your mother named you that for?" Blah, blah. So I got hot. That was beyond the call of duty. So I was like, give me my citation. Let me go about my business. And I said the words that NWA made famous. So that got him too high. He couldn't stand to see a young black male tell him. So they put their hands on me.
You're suing them?
For 10 mil.
We'll see
what else
happens.
can I do? We'll see what happens. You know how that go.
Yeah.
Rodney King still fighting for his, and they got it on tape.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They got it on tape.
For all them people that doubt me, I had no record all my life, okay? No record, no police record, until I made a record. As my video was debuting on MTV, I was behind bars getting beat up by the police department. I got a $10 million lawsuit. They said they would settle with me and everything. You know what I'm saying? But nobody cared about that. That wasn't blew up all in the news. They didn't see me. They did not see me on TV with my eye busted, my head busted. There's pictures of those.
In Oakland,
yes, in Oakland. You don't see them pictures. You see pictures of Tupac coming out of jail in cuffs. You don't see pictures of the police standing over me beating my brains in. You don't see that. But I see that. That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? So it's all real.
Two big-name rap artists are under arrest in separate incidents. Find out what they're accused of doing.
But Tupac Shakur is best known for his controversial anti-cop lyrics.
Cops on my tail, so I bail till I dodge them. They finally pulled me over and I laughed. Remember Rodney King and I blast on this punk ass.
Monday, Shakur went before the bench in a preliminary court hearing accused of shooting and wounding 2 off-duty police officers during an argument on an Atlanta street. The incident happened at this intersection early Sunday morning. Authorities say 2 officers, brothers, were crossing the street when a car allegedly nearly hit them. An argument followed and shots were fired.
Guns were drawn at some point, and 2 people got injured and could have been killed. There could have been a lot of other people killed and innocent people killed.
Shakur was freed on $50,000 bond. He'll answer to aggravated assault charges next month. As then Vice President Dan Quayle demanded that such music be removed from the record stores.
Putting out and distributing a record and making money off a record that says it's okay to kill cops, I find that outrageous.
Mr. Shakur, can we get a comment from you at all?
Hell no. Thug life. Thug life. Thug life. That's my comment.
What's that mean? I don't understand.
Tupac Shakur appeared in municipal court this morning after his attorney entered a plea of not guilty to 2 counts of aggravated assault in connection to the shooting of 2 off-duty police officers last month. Scott admitted it was a gun he had taken from the Henry County property room.
This was a weapon which he had no right to have.
It's Henry County narcotics weapon, sir.
Yeah. A weapon he seized that was supposed to be in the property room.
No, sir, a weapon that I seized from a case that had been disclosed.
October of '93, he was allegedly involved in a shooting of 2 off-duty Atlanta policemen. Mark Whitwell is one of those officers.
They tried to kill my brother, my wife, and me.
Whitwell says a traffic altercation between him and Tupac and his entourage resulted in Whitwell's being shot in the back. Charges of aggravated assault were filed against Whitwell and Shakur, but all charges have since been dropped.
I think he's a menace and a hazard to everybody in society.
Feel any remorse for the cops that got killed? And be real.
Can you fart? Wait.
Can you fart?
Wait, I'm feeling my remorse. Wait, chill.
Can you fart?
No. I mean, I would if I could, but I can't. Because it wasn't no remorse for Latasha. It wasn't no remorse for Yusef Hawkins. And there wasn't no remorse when the motherfuckers kicked my ass. So they can all motherfucking die till they respect me as a motherfucking man. And every black man out there, they can all motherfucking die. And that's real. Until they do, more motherfuckers gonna die. As long as they got bullets, it's gonna be some justice around this mother.
And do you still get harassed, you know?
I told y'all, every day.
Every day.
Every day. Either it's a bitch, a cop, a jealous nigga, or a Caucasian, or an Oriental, or a Mexican that can't drive, or somebody harassing me every motherfucking day. Cause my shit is different than the next man. My shit be telling niggas to off these old punk motherfuckers. My shit talk about swinging back. They know the difference between mines and the next man. So that's why they came after me. But bust this up. All my shit is positive. All my shit is positive. That's the white man got you thinking my shit is negative and positive. All my shit positive, cause it tell niggas to swing back. It tell sisters to swing back, and it tell niggas to swing back. If that ain't positive, crack don't sell. You got me? You feel me? That's positive. White people got you believing just cause I'm telling a nigga to stop getting his head kicked in by the police, to take the gun he would use to shoot his brother in a second and kill the motherfucking cop that's killing you, your family, and everybody else on the block. You know what I'm saying? Kill that motherfucker. That is not insane. That is sane and straight like a motherfucker. That's positive, like a motherfucker. Because from where I'm standing, that would save a black family. You know what I'm saying? But from where they standing, that would keep a motherfucker off welfare. And keep another motherfucker shooting at cops, crooked cops that be trying to shoot us down. So fuck them. It's all positive. You hear me?
I mean, what do you think about America? Man, we have more enemies. You want more people looking inside my windows and shit. More police cars robbed past my house. So I'm not really trying to fall into that, you know, because I know you want me to just have like a lovely peace and everything, but now, you know, I'm not really getting too kind to motherfuckers just using me to make more enemies, and I ain't trying to have that. I got too many motherfuckers looking in my window now. So you know how America is. You heard me talk about how America is. And you know how America is doing me. So why would you just, you know, what's up? I mean, I know you know who I am. I know you've been writing about the shit that's been going down. So it's like, why would you just, like, plot me like that, you know? What I think about America. Talk about what I think about how this little 22-year-old is, like, getting just dissed by everybody across the country. Talk about how all these motherfuckers is writing about me and they don't even know me. Talk about how they didn't say nothing about keep your head up, but they talk about the song that got the cop, whatever. Talk about that shit. Everywhere I go, people in my face like, what's up, man? Why you diss the police? Or why you diss Janet? Or what's up with the movie? Everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? That's the price of fame. I'm not saying it's bad. I accept it. But I accept both sides. If I got to accept both sides, let's talk about both sides. I'm going to take it till I die, but shit, can I have a couple more years on this motherfucker? I can't even enjoy my little newfound fame. You know, I'm taking so many shots. I'm in court so goddamn much. It's like deep, you know. How would a criminal start being a criminal after he makes money?
I don't know why.
Because that's what the society wants to see me as. When I wanted to be seen as a professional black businessman, I got Dan Quayle all on TV talking about yanking my shit off the air, yanking my shit all off, yanking my whole album off the shelf before the trial even get the case. He just judged me before they ain't even judged the dude that shot the cop yet. He ain't even been judged, and they judged me. And I've never been caught for dope dealing or armed robbery or none of that shit. Clean record. You know what I'm saying? Only time I've ever had the cuffs on me was for yelling back at the police officers. You know what I'm saying? Defending my rights. In any other country, with any other skin color, I would have been a great lawyer. I would be Tom Cruise in the firm. But in America, with black skin, Tupac, the cop killer dude. You know what I'm saying?
He saw a young black man getting roughed up by some white men.
He's arguing with one of the white guys, and the guy pulls his gun out, points it at Pac and tells him to run. Pac pulled up his shirt to expose his tat, thug life. And then he said, I don't run.
Tupac Shakur was charged with shooting 2 off-duty police officers. The wounds were not serious.
He gets on trial for the situation and finds out that both cops had stole the guns from the locker.
This was a weapon which he had no right to have.
And we're drunk. And so Tupac gets off for shooting 2 cops.
George Jefferson, walked out of the courtroom. He literally, walked out of the courtroom like that.
That's when he became a folk hero.